Dragon Age the Veilguard is approaching, and before too long we'll all be throwing ourselves into Thedas once more. And so to be fully ready for launch day, today I've conjured a list of 14 curious and interesting tidbits about the world of Dragon Age, and you might find this useful if you're new to the franchise or if you just want a refresher. Warning, this video contains spoilers. About the Blight and the Darkspawn origins. The Darkspawn are corrupted creatures created when the Magisters of the Tevinter Imperium entered the Golden City, the seat of the Maker, and turned it black, becoming the first Darkspawn. Their taint causes the Blights, massive invasions of Darkspawn that can only be stopped by the death of an archdemon. About the Grey Wardens and their dark secret. Grey Wardens are an elite group of warriors dedicated to fighting the Darkspawn and ending the Blights. To become a Warden, one must undergo the Joining, which involves drinking Darkspawn blood. The process is deadly for most, but those who survive gain the ability to sense Darkspawn. Currently, there's no known way of curing a Warden of the Taint, and to some Wardens the Taint can be unbearable, and death might be preferable. Elven Gods and the Forgotten Ones. The elves once worshipped the Evanuris, a pantheon of godlike beings. However, in Dragon Age Inquisition, it is revealed that the Evanuris were not gods, but powerful mages who enslaved their people. The Forgotten Ones are a rival group of elven deities, but their nature remains shrouded in mystery. About the Black City. The Black City, once known as the Golden City, is located in the Fade and was originally supposedly the seat of the Maker. When the Magisters of Tevinter entered it, they corrupted it, turning it into the Black City, the origin of the Darkspawn taint. No one has been able to reach it since, but you can see it when you're in the Fade, looming in the distance. And personally, the Black City is one of those locations I absolutely want to visit myself in a Dragon Age game. About the Veil and the Fade. The Fade is a parallel dimension where dreams occur and spirits reside. The Veil is the metaphysical barrier separating the physical world from the Fade. Mages draw their power from the Fade, but it is also home to demons that prey on the weak-minded. And supposedly, mortals' emotions warp the demons of the Fade and the Fade itself. About Tevinter and blood magic. The Tevinter Imperium is infamous for its use of blood magic, a powerful but forbidden form of magic that draws power from life force, usually through sacrifice. In Tevinter, blood magic is still widely practiced, despite being outlawed in much of Thedas. And since we'll be visiting Tevinter in Dragon Age the Veilguard, we'll most likely be seeing a lot of blood magic. About the Illuvians. The Illuvians are magical mirrors created by the ancient elves that serve as a transportation network. Many of them were destroyed or deactivated after the fall of the Elven Empire, but some still function, as we see in Dragon Age Inquisition's DLC. The Veilguard will feature Illuvians as our primary mode of transportation through the various maps, and hopefully we'll find out some more lore tidbits about these elusive mirrors in the upcoming game. The Qunari and the Qun. The Qunari are a race that follows a strict philosophy known as the Qun. The Qun dictates every aspect of a person's life, from their job to their role in society. Those who leave the Qun are called Tal Vashoth, and are considered dangerous heretics. The Qunari are not a homogeneous race. Anyone can follow the Qun, but the horned Qunari are the most recognizable. About lyrium and its dangers. Lyrium is a powerful mineral that fuels magic and enchantments, but it is also highly dangerous. Mages use it to enhance their powers, but overuse can lead to madness. Dwarves mine lyrium, but because they are not affected by magic, they are resistant to its madness-inducing properties, although prolonged exposure can still harm them. About the Titans and the Dwarves. The Titans are massive, almost godlike beings that live deep beneath the surface of Thedas. Dwarves once had a connection to these creatures, as seen in the Inquisition DLC, The Descent, and it's also revealed that lyrium is the literal blood of the Titans, and it's implied that the dwarves were created from the Titans as well. About the Chantry and Andraste's rebellion. Andraste, the prophet of the Maker, led a rebellion against the Tevinter Imperium. Her teachings became the foundation of the Chantry, the dominant religious institution in Thedas. She was unfortunately betrayed by her mortal husband, Mafrath, and burned at the stake by the Tevinter Archon, Hessarian. Ironically, Hyserion deeply regretted ordering her burning, then proceeded to stab her through the heart as an act of mercy as she was burning, and soon after he converted to the cult of the Maker. About the Tranquil. The Tranquil are mages who have been cut off from the Fade and their emotions by the Rite of Tranquility, a process used by the Circle of Magi. While this makes them immune to demonic possession, it also renders them emotionless and incapable of magic. Becoming tranquil is supposedly one of the worst fates one can face, and many in Thedas would prefer a swift death rather than living on as a tranquil. About the Architect. The Architect is a unique Darkspawn who appears in Dragon Age Origins Awakening. Unlike other Darkspawn, he is intelligent and seeks to free his kind from the control of the Old Gods. He may be one of the original Magisters who entered the Golden City together with Sethius Amladari, or as he's most commonly known as, Corypheus. Interestingly, the Architect sought to bring peace between the Darkspawn and the other races of Thedas at any cost, and so you could argue that the Architect is the only good guy Darkspawn in the Dragon Age franchise. Finally, about the Old Gods and the Archdemons. The demons who would be gods began to whisper to men from their tombs within the earth, and the men of Tevinter heard and raised altars to the pretender gods once more. The Old Gods were ancient dragon deities once worshipped by the Tevinter Imperium. According to Tevinter legend, there are 7 Old Gods, each associated with a different aspect of magic and the world. The known Old Gods are Dumat, the Dragon of Silence, and the first Archdemon, Zazikel, the Dragon of Chaos, Toth, the Dragon of Fire, Andorol, the Dragon of Slaves, Urthemiel, the Dragon of Beauty, Razikael, the Dragon of Mystery, and Luzakan, the Dragon of Night. These dragons were said to be supremely powerful, guiding the Tevinter Imperium in its rise. Their influence led Tevinter to expand its empire and practice forbidden magics, such as blood magic. Archdemons are the corrupted forms of the Old Gods, awakened by the Darkspawn deep underground. As mentioned previously, when an Old God is corrupted by the Darkspawn, it becomes an Archdemon and leads a blight, rallying the Darkspawn hordes to rise from the deep roads and lay waste to the surface world. One popular theory is that the Old Gods may be connected to the Evanuris, the Elven Pantheon. Both groups were highly powerful beings, and there are hints that their downfall may share some similarities. This theory is supported by some Inquisition lore revealing that the Elven Gods were also trapped and hidden away, which has since been confirmed by recent material from the upcoming Dragon Age The Veilguard, where we'll be fighting 2 of the Evanuris, Elgar'nan, the God of Vengeance, and Gillenane, Mother of the Hala, and it's been revealed that they were sealed away in the Fade by Fen'Harel, the Dread Wolf, or as most refer to him as, the Egg. The Dragon Age franchise has some vast lore, and this video is only meant to be a small primer of sorts, but if you enjoyed this video and if you'd like to see more content like this, then remember to subscribe to Mr. Holton, and have a great day.